Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. I'm a beauty enthusiast that loves to talk about everything dealing with beauty and makeup, and today we're going to be talking about new makeup that is either already released or about to come out. Are we going to buy it or is it going to stay at the store? So are we paying or is it staying? So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. And let's get right into this video. I did get these pictures from Chic Profile Official's Instagram page or Trend Moods page, just to go ahead and give them credit for the pictures. So first, we have YSL Yves Saint Laurent, and they are coming out with a new cushion compact for their cushion foundation. And when I say I want this, do you see this? Do you see how cute that is? Now, I don't know if there's a shade even for me, but when I say I want the compact, I want the compact, which means I'm gonna go look and see if there's a shade, and if there's not a shade, I'm going to be so deeply hurt. It says it will be available in a very limited edition amount starting February 22nd for pre-sale, and then it will be released in a wider amount in Japan on March the 1st. Now, I'm gonna need me to find me a hookup. Well, I guess first I need to figure out if I have a shade, and then I need to find me a hookup. But that packaging, I want it for the packaging. I do. Dior has come out with their Spring 2022 palette, and there's a face palette that has three eyeshadows, a blush, a lip product, and a nail polish with like a makeup brush dual in applicator. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that one's gonna stay at the store. It looks kind of girly to me. Like, it looks like something I would buy Maddie and Emma, and they're 8 and 6. No shade, that's not a scheme that appeals to me, or a style that appeals to me. And then even with the colors, they look really light, and I'm just not gonna reach for it, so that will stay. The two eyeshadow palettes that are with it, those look really light too. I don't know if I'm gonna get any use out of them. And then I've noticed that with the Quints, like, I can't get into them. And typically with the Dior Quints, I typically don't buy them. Nothing against them, I just usually don't buy them. And so looking at that color story, I just already know these are all stays for me. Stay at the store. Okay, then Chanel, they came out with their Red Camellia collection. It's their new Chanel No. 1 de Chanel line, and it's full of skincare, and then there's a foundation. I do have the foundation. Yes, I do. That review is coming very, very soon. And so I went in store. I actually was able to go into my local Ulta, and they had the whole collection there. And when I saw the products, I was just like, it's okay. And granted, you can't tell how skincare is gonna work just by looking at it on display. The lip balms definitely are a hard no for me. I typically do not like lip balms where I have to stick my finger in it and then put it on my lips. I prefer everything to be in a tube to where I don't have to touch it. So I knew those were a no for me. In terms of skincare, I'm not really looking for any skincare products at this time, so that was an easy pass for me. But the foundation, that was definitely a pay for me, as you see here. So yes, Tom Ford is coming out with the number 37 Smokey Quartz palette. It retails for $89, and it is available now. And it looks, okay, so I mentioned, I forgot what video it was, in one of my Vlogmas videos, I was like, with Tom Ford eyeshadow palettes, if it's not the wet dry formula, I don't want to get it. And I don't know what it is about this particular palette, but for some reason it looks like it might have a different formula. I need to look into it, because if this is a new formula, I'm interested in trying it. If it's their just like traditional powder formula, then it is a skip for me. I think those eyeshadows, the formula is nice, but not like $89 worth. However, that wet dry formula is where it's at. Now, he did most definitely, Tommy Ford again, came out or is coming out with a new Eye Color Quad. It retails for $89 and it's a new formula. And when I saw this, I said, now this looks like it could be good because it looks like it has a similar, not a similar formula to the wet dry formula, but it looks like it could be good. And maybe I just want it to be good because I like the color. It looks very springy. The shades in the quad are, you know, very neutral. The majority of them are light, but because it's a new formula, I am interested in trying this. So I might get this. Now, Natasha, okay, you know she never lets us down for Valentine's Day. And so I was not surprised when I saw we're getting a new little mini eyeshadow palette for Valentine's Day. Yes, we are. And, you know, it looks like, based on formula, it looks like she incorporated, what is that formula called? Ooh, hold on, let me get it. It looks like she incorporated this formula, the diamond powder formula right here, in one of the shades. It just looks like that to me. And I wonder if she's gonna come out with another face palette because she typically comes out with a face palette definitely once a year. Yes, once, maybe twice a year. I have all of them, so I will be picking it up if she does. This I'm getting, like, no questions asked. I am a full-fledged collector at this point. But I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I just said, okay. And y'all know I am here for the pink eyeshadows. I think for me, when I look at the palette, it doesn't look like a palette that I can use solely for a full eye look. Now, I could be totally wrong, so I will definitely correct myself in the review. But it looks like it's a palette full of different shades of pinks and maybe some pink reds, and to do a whole eye look, I'll probably have to reach outside of the palette, which I don't always like to do. So definitely getting it. This one also comes with a brush like she did with the mini Metropolis palette, which is cool because that brush was pretty nice. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'm definitely paying for that one. Okay, Sephora collection has come out with a new mascara, only $12, and new, I think, metallic eyeliners. Yes. I think the eyeliners are $13. Like, they're very affordable. And this is definitely a stay at the store type of launch for me. Nothing is gonna be wrong with it, I'm sure. It just does not aesthetically even speak to me to even want to try it. Now, if I hear really good reviews, everyone's raving about it, then I will be more inclined to try it. But just, you know, looking at it, Now, MAC Cosmetics has come out with, what, 20 shades of pink lipsticks? I don't know how many shades, but it's a lot. And you know, when I saw this, I immediately was like, oh yes, because y'all know I love pink. And then I was just like, do I? Am I just buying it because they're pink? And that, I figured if I was buying them, it would be because they're pink and not because I really wanted them. Does that make sense? I already have a lot of pink lipsticks. I mean, I'm sure, like, there's some tones I don't have. I don't know. This is an initial stay at the store. I would have to see them in person to really feel like, do I need this particular shade? Because I do have a lot of pink lipsticks, and MAC used to be one of my favorite formulas. Now they're not. I still enjoy the MAC formula, but it's just not one that I have to have in, you know, every shade. So far, this is a stay. But Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with lipsticks and lip liners. So is this going to be the year of foundation and lip products? Because I feel like we're starting out that way. These actually look really interesting to me. Number one, the shades look quite intriguing. Like, some of these shades don't even look like regular lipstick shades, but then I'm like, well, what if you put them with the lip liners? Like, could we get a whole new magical look that's not your typical nude, pinky nude, neutral nude, red, brown, and a couple of, you know, different shades here and there. Some of these shades look really interesting. And I also really like the shape of the lip liners. They're square, and I really like things that are square. So I don't know, I think I might want to pick up like 1 or 2 of the lipsticks, not like a lot, but maybe 1 or 2, just to test out the formula. Maybe get 1 or 2 of the lip liners. So I might be paying for this. I don't know what it is about this that actually makes you want to buy it. I don't know. Now this collection, guys, I have both of these blushes sitting in my cart as we speak. I have this beautiful like brownish, burnish red shade, and then this light kind of corally orange shade. Both of them are sitting in my cart. And I keep asking myself, Chelsea, do you need these? Okay? Do you actually need these? And so here is where I'm struggling. The answer is no, I don't. Chelsea, you don't need these, okay? So then I stopped myself. But then I remembered what I said in makeup products that I skipped in 2021. If I had been checking for Chanel, I wouldn't have missed out on that duo blush that came out beginning of last year. And so then I'm like, oh, you don't want to be sitting at the end of 2022. Did I say too many 20s? Yes, I did. You don't want to be sitting at the end of 2022 and then saying the same thing. I wish I would have been checking for Chanel in January. I'm perplexed because I feel like I don't need them. I saw them in action. I saw a review. Hey, it's Jacqueline. She did a great review of them. And I was like, okay, they looked really pretty. And especially the lighter one, I was like, I probably could do without the lighter one. The lighter one would probably be a highlighter on me based on how it showed up on her. I don't know. And then we get into these, blush highlighters, where you have an illusion where you can see both the Chanel and the star logo. I mean, come on now. These are available for pre-order, and they ship mid-January. So I feel like I would probably get the more coral shade for sure, because that's just really cute. And I want to see this illusion. Like, is it really an illusion, or did y'all just put a mirror up there, or did you just put a sticker up there? I don't know. But I really want to know, how can I see both at the same time? I'm just so perplexed. Y'all tell me what I should do. One of you all has already asked me, Chelsea, are you getting these? Because I really want to see them, because I'm interested and I don't know what shade to get. And I hear you. I just don't know. Laura Mercier. I didn't even see this. She has come out with a new skin tint. This is the Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer. And when I saw this, I was like, so how is this different from her other tinted moisturizer? But when I looked at the swatch of the tinted moisturizer, it really looks like it has like shimmer in it. Maybe not shimmer particles, but it definitely looks shimmery, if that makes sense. So now I'm kind of intrigued. What I want to do is find this in store and then actually swatch it on my face. It says it has luminescent pearls that add a hint of radiant color while reflecting light to brighten dull skin. And then there's French algae in it to help improve the look of the skin's natural radiance. So I'm interested in what the product is supposed to do, but I would really prefer to like sample it first, because the Laura Mercier tint, it is too much of a tint for me. Like, it's too light of coverage. So if this is the same and it's just going to make my skin look more like light or brighter, I'll just go in with like the products that I normally like to use with foundation products that I like better, and save a little money too. So far, Laura Mercier is gonna stay. Jacqueline Cosmetics. Okay, so before you even start, because I already hear y'all like, Chelsea, why are we? Let me just be honest with y'all. I really just want Jacqueline to win, okay? If I can be very honest, she is one of the main reasons why I started my channel. Like, one of the reasons why I started my channel. Just like, she was the first person's video, legit. She is the first beauty video I ever watched. And it got me into YouTube, and I was like a long time stan, and you know, all the things went down, and it really, you know, obviously, like most people, really made me disappointed in her. And so now that I feel like she's like attempting to do better, even though there's still talk about her, like I just want to see her win, and I'm interested. I'm interested, but I'm not interested enough to like purchase it right when it comes out. So I watched a demo that she did on YouTube. No, it was Instagram. She did Instagram TV where she put on the skin tint, she put on the concealer, and I was like, okay, it looks nice. I want to hear some reviews from people who actually purchase it. And if it's one of those things where I feel like I just want to do, then I'll go ahead and get it. As of right now, it's staying, but like with, you know, an asterisk. But the packaging though, the packaging is beautiful. Hands down, beautiful. Too Faced. What is this collection called? This, you know, I could easily say this is gonna stay. Definitely gonna stay at the store. The palette looks really cute. Like, the colors look very springy. It definitely gives me spring vibes, but as a whole, it's gonna stay. Lastly, Dior. This Houndstooth collection is so cute. Now, I'm mainly talking about the lipsticks. I definitely want to get like 1 or 2 of these just because I really enjoy the packaging. The eyeshadow quad is definitely going to be a stay. When I first looked at it, it literally reminded me of the House of Dreams eyeshadow quint. And then when I pulled it out, I was like, okay, this is, it's not a, obviously, they're not the same, but I immediately thought of this one when I saw that one. And so I was just like, yeah, I don't need it. You know, I really enjoy the formulation of these. So I know formula-wise, it should be good, but it's light too. And I'm like, it's probably gonna be more light than I want it to be. So that's gonna stay, but I definitely do wanna get a lipstick. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the new Chanel eyeshadow quad that just came out too. That's definitely a stay for me. Like, the colors look pretty, but it's an all shimmer eyeshadow quad. I typically don't like all shimmers in terms of an eyeshadow palette unless it's from a brand that I'm just like, I know these shadows are gonna, you know, blow me out of the water. So although it's pretty, that one's definitely going to be a stay. And that's it, guys. Not too much to talk about this round, but I definitely want to do more of these this year because I think these are fun to talk about. It gets conversation going. And then sometimes I know you have convinced me to purchase things that I initially said I wasn't. So sound off in the comment section down below what you will be getting, what you won't be getting, or what you think I might need to get. If any of these products are definitely products that you feel I should get, leave it in the comment section. And if you found out about another launch that I did not talk about, let me know down below so that I can be aware of it. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.